This is the Montavera, the Streets property sheet. This sheet is here so that you guys can see the property that you purchased. You can see who purchased the property. You'll be able to see whether you have a credit for a pet, for a Monty pet. We'll be able to add later which pet it was that you chose. Once you choose your pets, it'll say that you... Well, let's go through it real quick. All right, so the original price in T-Fuel is going to be here, column B. So for the Streets, these properties were going for $16.50 in T-Fuel. However, now that we've added the buy it now price, if you chose to win a property by buying it now, you were reduced from $16.50 of a total price to $1,000. So it was a big savings. You got it for $1,000 T-Fuel. Now, if you chose to purchase it in Aura, this would have been your Aura price. And if you did it buy it now, this would have been your Aura price. So you save money by doing the buy it now, assuming you want to go that option. Here in column F, I've listed all the people who won each of the properties. We go all the way down to property 163. It looks like Uruguay got the first and the last one. All righty. Here in column G, we put the bid amount that you used to win that property. If it says 1,000 here, it's because you went for the buy it now option, and that's how you won your property. So every time you see 1,000, this is somebody who won it in buy it now. And there is also a column I where I put a little X next to the people who said buy it now. The reason I did this is because there's a couple of instances where, for example, VMUX for property 42, he won it in buy it now, but you'll notice that there's no 1,000 here. He decided to buy it now in Aura, so he had enough Aura to do that, and that's how he's going to buy it. So he still gets the X for buy it now, but instead of getting 1,000 over here, he puts 550,000 in Aura. So that's kind of how that works. The next columns, J and K, represent the amount of T-Fuel or Aura that you've actually paid. So none of you guys have paid anything just yet. You will pay it. Once I go through and check payments and all that kind of stuff, I'll start updating this information here, and it'll change everything else. Column L is your current T-Fuel balance. So since, for example, Uruguay, he hasn't paid me anything yet. He won with buy it now, right? 1,000. He essentially bid 1,000. He did the buy it now, so he hasn't paid. But let's say that he goes ahead and sends me the payment. We'll put 1,000 here. All right. Then what that does to the balance is it turns it into zero, right? Automatically. Now, let's say that Uruguay did not, or here, let's go to the next one. On the next one, it says 1,000. Well, let's not use that. Let's go to property 13. Property 13 was won by Regomatic, as you can see right here. Regomatic did not win by using buy it now. He decided to continue on in the regular auction mode. And so he won that property, or at least he won the property lease by bidding 172 T-Fuel. All right. Now, let's say that he already sends me the payment for the 172. Notice his balance is 1,478. This balance plus what he's paid me will equal 1,650, not 1,000. It equals 1,650 because he did not choose to win that property with buy it now. He chose to continue bidding on the property and doing a regular bid war, and that's why he is subject to the T-Fuel price. So he is going to pay 1,478 as his balance. Whenever we make those NFTs ready, this will be his balance. That's how that works. All right, now, same thing goes if you're paying in Aura. Let's go down here where somebody paid in Aura. We got VMUX right here. He's buying this in Aura. So he's going to have a balance of this. When I see that you are buying something in Aura, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to black out that whole square, so we don't need to see it. So I'm going to ignore this, and all I'm going to look at is this. Your balance in Aura. He chose to make the bid by buying it now in Aura. He's got this balance in Aura. And that's it. And that'll tell me that he's paid it. Now, if I go here and put 550,000 because that's what he owes, that's what he paid, you'll see that the balance goes to 0. All right? So you can see everything here. Now, let's go up here. Pet credit, 1. Since supposedly here, Uguay, with his property number 1, went ahead and paid all 1,000 of his T-fuel, he used the buy it now option and he wins a pet. So he gets that credit for pet 1. Somebody, who's the second person here? Uguay on his second property has not paid in T-fuel yet. So he still has a balance of 1,650, which means he's not eligible, right? Now, let's see here. Let's look at Regomatic. Let's say that he pays 1,650. He has a 0 balance. But you'll notice that even though he paid his whole balance, it still says not eligible for Monty Pet. Why is that? This eligibility is regards to the award Monty Pet. So let's change the name of this. Let's call it the Buy It Now Pet Credit. Okay, so he doesn't get the Buy It Now Pet Credit because while he paid the whole thing, he didn't do it with Buy It Now, and that was the promotion. So you'll see you'll only get a credit for a pet if you chose Buy It Now and canceled your balance. That's how that works. Now, when you choose your pet, let's say that one of the options is Diamond Dog. Oh, that's the wrong place to put it. Sorry. Let's put it over here. Diamond Dog. Let's say that that's the pet that he chooses. He'll get that. Now, I'm going to give you guys 10 different options for 10 different types of pets. Here is where I'm going to write down the pet that you chose, right? He wants a Diamond Dog for this one. He wants a, Screaming Lizard for the other one. I'm just making these up. These are not necessarily the ones we're going to have. We're going to write down what you have. Now, so far, none of you have received your pet yet. So I haven't awarded it to you yet. Once I send you that NFT and you get it, and I see that I've sent it to you, you've received it, then I will change this to yes. This is a way for me to keep track of who I still need to send it to. And it's also a good way for everybody to see who's received their pet and who hasn't. This right here is going to be where I'm going to put in who the head of household is. So maybe it's, Elsa the third, right? And Elsa the third would be a core set guru. So core set gurus do not add any kind of capacity bonus. So since we're talking about properties in the streets, that would make the capacity of this house be 1 because it doesn't get any kind of bonus. Now we know that Uguay is our resident whale when it comes to promo gurus, and he's got a bunch of promo gurus. So let's say that he decides to put promo guru number 23. Let's say that he has that, and that's what he puts there. And suppose that promo guru is, Mystic Rare or something like that, and it adds 4 capacity. So the base capacity of the streets is 1, but since he's got a Mystic Rare that adds 4, this capacity is going to change to 5. This is another way for me to keep track of, and for you guys to see, transparency first, which gurus are the heads of household and why these houses, these properties got this capacity. This number right here will tell me how many NFTs I need to make for this property, and that's what's going to be sent out to you. So that's how this sheet works. I'm going to go ahead and share it with everybody, but I'm going to make it a read-only file just so you can kind of look at it, but I'm not going to let you guys edit anything because I don't want people going in there and messing with something that's public and that keeps all this kinds of information. I hope this helped. I'm going to go ahead and publish all of this for you. And yeah, keep on keeping on.